Hello friends, D K Sinha this side. The Wall Street bleeds on 3rd of September 2020. S&P 500, the broader market index, was down by 2.12% on a single day, while Nasdaq 100 was down by even more, 3.15%, while Russell 2000 index that represents the US small cap stocks was down by 3.09%. So in fact, the Russell 2000 marginally outperformed the Nasdaq 100. Dow Jones Industrial Average Index was the best performing index in the US stock. It was down nearly by 1.51% on a single day. As we all know, Nvidia stock dominated the tech stock segment in the US stock market, and Nvidia was down by 9.5% on a single day. But if we see the price action, it is quite in vicinity of the support of $100 to $103 is the significant demand area in Nvidia. September month historically has been a volatile month. If you check the past 100 years of data of S&P 500, you will find that September month is usually a volatile month. All these drops are being attributed US manufacturing mired in weakness, construction spending has fallen. So what is next? Should we really be fearful of the market, or as a market participant, we should analyze the market? Ultimately, the price is the leading indicator. So in this video, we will undertake the comprehensive technical analysis of S&P 500 and Nasdaq to understand the market sentiments, at the same time determine the possibility of the arrest of the fall. So we'll determine the possible demand area based on the price action and various other technical studies. To watch this video till end to understand the market, price action, and possibility in near future. Friends, do not forget to like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell for updates. Let's begin. Before we go to the price chart to undertake the technical analysis, let us understand what emotion is driving the US stock market. This is the fear and greed index against broader market index S&P 500, which currently reads at 65, which means the market is still in the greed zone. So the market sentiment has not deteriorated even after the fall on a single day, which was a substantial fall recorded in various indices in the US stock market. Now let us move to the price chart. This is the price chart of S&P 500 in monthly time frame. Let us first understand the broader picture based on the price action. Before we discuss the fall on 3rd September 2024, let us have a price action of August 2024. There is a formation of an ice cream bar kind of a structure at the top of the market. So the low of this candle is very, very significant. The low of this candle is at 5,119. So unless the market breaks down below 5,119 level, there won't be any change in the market expectation, because the trend remains intact unless the trend bends downward. If we see the broader level, I have already marked August 2024 low is 5,190. So this is very important. If you look at this broader trend line, this trend line is indicating the dynamic support. Price has taken support multiple times on this trend line, And this trend line is very important and significant because it is valid since the low market has made in the bear market of 2020. So the market, unless falls vertically, there should not be very significant fall in the market, because usually the market makes the wave formation and the structure would be lower highs and lower lows. So I still believe that 5,119 is a good support. Unless that level is broken down, the market sentiments, or I would say the expectation, will not change in the broader market. Now let us straight away go to the daily price chart. Now what we look at the daily price chart, on 3rd of September, the market gapped down and finally is quite in proximity of EMA 21. And there is an existence of a gap over here which remains unfilled. So gap is at 5,463, which itself becomes the intermittent support in the market, because it has a confluence of EMA 55, which is a very important dynamic support. So this is quite matching with the EMA 55 if we consider the price action gap versus the EMA placement of EMA 55 on the price chart. At the same time, if you see here, the market is taking resistance. This is the all-time high, 5,669. And this is the area where the market took a number of times the rejection. So there is a last impulsive wave, which is a parabolic rise in S&P 500. So if we calculate the retracement level based on this entire wave formation on upside move, where is the significant level? So level of 38.2% comes at 5,433, and then the next level is 5,463, which is the existence of a gap. So we may finally conclude, even if the further falls takes place, there is a possibility of a good support in a zone of 5,400 to 5,463 based on the price action and retracement analysis. However, the possibility of recovery in the market from the current level cannot be ruled out. It is simply because the price is resting on EMA 21, and it seems that this could be the possible level of mean reversion as well in the market. So I don't see the price action of yesterday, a single day fall of 2.12% in S&P 500 is looking very scary at this point of time. Yes, market never goes in a straight line up. It was a very sharp recovery with a parabolic rise. So of course, the profit booking will come, market will correct, and ultimately mean reversion is a continuous process in the stock market. On upside move, immediate resistance is 5,564, because this has been a support area. This has been the rejection area, and then next support resistance will come at 5,639. Now let us move to the price chart of Nasdaq 100. Here too, what we can see, there has been some kind of pin bar formation in the month of August, and the low of this pin bar is 17,435. So in Nasdaq, unless it breaks down below 17,435, I don't see the change in expectation of the market, because September has seen only the one trading session. So ultimately, this level becomes the key area, that is 17,435, which is a low of August 2024. Now let us move to the price chart daily time frame. What we can see during the last trading session, that is on 3rd of September, market gap down, and it is currently resting on volume weighted moving average 21 period. So here too we can see some minor gap edges at 18,665, which should provide the support, as it is a confluence of SMA 144 moving average. So this is a significant support area. So if we see here, there has been a parabolic recovery in the market. So this is the well-defined impulse in the market. So if we do the retracement analysis of this impulse as we have done in S&P 500, there is a significant level. So the level of 38.2% retracement level is 18,951. And currently it is trading at 18,958. So there could be a possibility that there is a recovery in the Nasdaq 100 in a couple of days. Then there is an existence of a gap that we have discussed, which exists at 18,665, which coincides with the 50% retracement level, and SMA 144 could be the next potential support in Nasdaq 100. But where is the 61.8% retracement level, which is a golden ratio? So the major support exists at around 18,300, which is a 61.8% retracement level. But I see an immediate support at this area of gap, SMA 144, and the retracement level, 50% retracement level. And maybe who knows that the market recovers when the market opens on 4th of September 2024, because it is resting on volume weighted moving average, which is a confluence of 38.2% retracement level. On upside, where is the immediate resistance? Here you can see some kind of support over here. And there is a confluence of EMA 55. And there is a confluence of 23.6% retracement level. So immediate resistance could be to 19,240 level on upside move in Nasdaq 100. So where will the uptrend resume? Let us draw a counter trend line. This is the counter trend line, which is currently acting as a dynamic resistance, price rejection, and a price rejection. Since there was a downtrending move on a short-term basis in Nasdaq 100 as EMA 21 crossed under EMA 55, so there could be a possibility this correction could be a possibility of a formation of a right shoulder the moment it gives a breakout of this falling trend line. So any candle closing above 19,240.50 may mark the commencement of the or resumption of the uptrend in the market. So major upside resistance exists at 20,165 because there is an existence of a gap. So as if now, I don't see a very serious kind of, market structure. The market is still bullish on short-term basis, intermediate-term basis, and long-term basis. And there is a multiple support level, what we have discussed, exists down below. So this is all about S&P 500 Nasdaq 100. Since I have referred Nvidia stock in the beginning and introduction of this video, let us have a look towards the Nvidia stock price action because it has a significant weightage in the US stock market. Now let us see the Nvidia. What I can see here is, first thing is, it has defended this trend line. Price has taken support here. Price has taken support here. Now during this fall, the price might take support at this area, which has a confluence of this rising trend line. At the same time, SMA 144. So I see 101 to 104 is a significant demand area in Nvidia. Now, this particular stock had come in the downtrend in the short-term basis because EMA 21 crossed under EMA 55 during this time of correction. Whenever there is a change in the market expectation, even on the short-term basis, we need to have some kind of reversal chart pattern. So this could be the potential left shoulder head formation, and the market may take support at this trend line or this demand area and then reverses and gives a breakout of this trend line, which is nothing but the neckline of possible inverse head and shoulder. So if any candle closes above, I would say $126, the uptrend may resume in Nvidia. One more thing, last impulsive wave is this. If you do the retracement analysis, level of $104 is a golden ratio, which is a confluence of SMA 144. So I don't see price falling below the demand area that we have discussed. So friends, what do you think? The price action which we have discussed in this video, does it convince you whether the market will respect these levels when the market opens on 4th of September or operates on 5th of September? So in a couple of days, I expect some kind of recovery in the US stock market. Friends, do not forget to like this video. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to meet you very, very soon.